Hello and good afternoon, it's Wendy here, coming to you from Narberth, Pembrokeshire, Wales. Now, what day are we today? Wednesday, isn't it? Tuesday, yesterday, I was watching Liz Yule with her card and chat, or coffee and chat, coffee and card. She does it about 11 o'clock on a Tuesday, and it's ever such a lot of fun, and she makes the most beautiful cards. And I found out yesterday that on her blog she has a colour challenge called the Spot, and this colour challenge for this week are Blackberry Bliss, mint macaron, and here we go again, cinnamon cider. Why do I always do that? Oh, so what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to stamp the sentiments, and then I'll walk you through the rest of it, what I've done. I'll make sure this stamp's right, because I haven't stamped it before. Oh, perfect. So, as I was saying, I'm using My Thoughts Are With You stamp. It's been a long day today, I'm ever so sorry. There we go. And then I'll put, where's my spongy cloth? There we go. Oh, sorry. That sentiment came from the Prize Peony stamp set. It's a new stamp set that was released in this year's Stamping Up annual catalogue. Sorry, I'm shaking the... Sit down, Wendy. Sit down. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this ink pad away, close it up before I put my elbow in it, or my knee, or my finger, or I don't know. Usually my fingers go in there. And what I've done... Right, let me get sticking some of these down. Right, what I wanted to do a card that had apertures. Now, as yet, I don't have the right size that I wanted with the Stamping Up dies. So I found another die, this one. And it's got the deckle edges, so I thought, brilliant, that'll be fantastic. So that I've done 3 of them. I've just lined them up, draw a line with a ruler and tried to space them out as evenly as I can. Right, first things first, I'm going to glue the Blackberry Bliss onto my base card. Now, as you can see, once again, I'm doing the get rid of the lump things. You can always tell which way paper's been cut. What happens is, you probably cut on guillotines, I expect, huge guillotines. When the paper comes down, can you see what's happening there? It's bending. But every time the knife comes down, it bends the paper and leaves then a little, like a raised area on the back of the card. So you're just going to feel your way around it, and if there's no bumps, you're fine. If there are bumps, just take your bone folder and do like I've done, and just go over the top of it, or your nail if you've got any nails worth talking about, and do the same with this, because it can look ugly, and the worst thing is if you've got a colour card with a white core, then it looks right. So I haven't got any marks on this, so I'm going to get a bit of Tombow. I do love this colour. Right, I've put very, very, very slim margin, and what I've done is I've measured the base cards, the white base cards, and then what I've done is I've gone down half a centimetre increments, so it just gives you that little tiny border all the way around, and I do like that. Right, so card out of the way first. Now then, I'm going to bring in the topper that I stamped, and I'm going to stick dimensionals on it. Now, no, the other way around, Wendy. Maybe I should have done this first, but I didn't want to do everything before you came. So I thought, well, I'll leave this sort of little thing to do until, oh dear, I'm sticking to the dimensionals. Fancy opening a card and having a Wendy stuck to your card. Oh dear. No, it doesn't worth thinking about, really, does it? Right, so put some on there. I don't know whether one will fit. No, one, I said. One. Will it fit down there? Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. And then I'm going to put some on the back here. I'm putting this many on because I don't want it to be squished if I happen to, if I send it in the post to anybody. Now then, I think I've learned how to use this when you're taking these off. Well, I had the other day. Famous last words, isn't it? I did the other day, and they were all coming off, bish bash bosh, and I had a pile of them on the end of my sticky out bit. And I can show you, I have been practicing ever such a lot on doing this, because it's the one thing that I find that does take a lot of time to do. And it'll be like watching paint dry. Well, we've had a bit of rain today. It hasn't been as torrential as some places, and I hope that everybody in those areas are safe and have not had any of the flooding that it almost looks like it's inevitable with so much rain that there would be floods. So hopefully everybody is safe. Right, now then, taking all the... no, I took you off. You don't have to go back down there. Right. I've taken all the sticky bits off that. Now then, I'm hoping you can see this, because what I want to do, I want to do the same again. There we are. I don't know. I'm at it again, aren't I? Shh. Concentrated. The things were going to go better if I didn't breathe or whatever. The last thing I'm going to do then is I'm going to get my glue dots. And I've cut some little butterflies out of silver foil, Wendy, from silver cards. Now, I must tell you, I don't know whether it's a Stampin' Up one or not. I'm not sure, because my cards did get a bit mixed up with the Den revamp. All the card got mixed up with other cards, and well, there we are, as they say. If you find that the glue dot is too big, we'll just roll it into a little ball. That one there. Yes, I think my little man's out to the house again today, so I expect we'll have some more rain. See, I've just rolled it now, and you put them in there. And you see, I've got a little bit, there's just a little bit of card sticking in there that is going to annoy me if I don't get it off. There we are, that's better. Just roll them up into a little spot. See, there. I know what it is it's the backing of the foil, because some of the pieces haven't come out properly, so I went to pull it off, and it pulls a bit of the back with it. And now we can sit that in there. Now then, when I don't know whether you've seen my little house. This is a little house that we used to have, or my mum and dad, my nan and granddad used to have when I was so small. And we used to call him Sean and Shan. That's Sean is the man and Shan is the lady. Now, when it rains, or if it's going to rain, the little man comes out with his brolly. And if it's going to be sunny, the little lady comes out with her sun hat on. So if you hear me saying my little old man, my little man's come out to the house, this is what I'll be talking about. Here we go. So I'm not talking to myself or talking about a neighbour. So there we go. We just brushed that off. Oh, fortunately, my card was the right way round. And there we are. There's the Blackberry Bliss, the mince macaron, and the cinnamon cider. I hope you enjoyed this card, and I shall see you all again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.